just to give you a little taste. I have an end item, and those of you that have access to the Contoso database, these are items in the Contoso database, so you can go play with these after this little webinar. My parent number is L0050, and I have a component M0055. These are in a bill of material. We can see the structure here in the view. And if I go and have a look at my net requirements, and I love me a nice net requirement screen, I can see down here I have a planned production order out there for 212, and what it's done is it's aggregated, because I have period planning, these two bits of forecast of 50 plus 162, and it says, all right, let's go make 212. And that's my March, and then here in April, I have a forecast for 75, I'm gonna go make 75. So nice bucketed 2 months worth of production in 2 production orders and 3 buckets of forecast or demand in 3 little packages here. If I go look at my master production schedule item, my M0055, here it is here. I'm going to go look at net requirements. What I have done down here is I'm saying I can only make 50 a week. So if I come and have a look at my handy dandy supply schedule, which is where I like spending time, we can see that I'm actually running a negative inventory. And quite frankly, I'm not sure I care, because I can only make 50 a week. So this is what my planned production is looking like. Here's March. I have 50 a week. April, MRP is telling me I need to have 150 in total. So I can go and split that, and I'm going to say on the Friday, April 2nd, split quantity must be less than 50. Why is that? Oh, because I'm highlighting the wrong order. I love it when the system's smarter than me, right? So let's go highlight the right order. So I can now tell the system, you're going to get 50 on April 2nd, and I'm going to take this bad boy from MRP, and I'm going to say, nope, I'm making 50 the following week. And this requirement here for April 2nd, that's going to happen out in the 3rd week of April. So what I've now done is I've taken those 2 production orders that my parent item wanted, and I've now flattened that out and said we can have 50 a week. I can go ahead and I can approve these April production orders. So if MRP runs, they don't disappear. The thing to remember about approving a planned order in advance, just fun fact, is if the bill of materials for M0055 changes between now and let's say April 16th, this planned order won't know about that bill of material change. So don't be planning stuff too far in advance if you have an item where there's liable to be bill of material changes. Otherwise, you've got to come cancel this planned order and recreate it. So then if I come back and I have a look, I've now got my flattened production per my MPS that's now going to be giving me this, see this more flat inventory going out into the future. These elements, if I go out in time, this is what's now being produced going out. I'm still running negative because I still have more demand than I have supply for, but at this moment in time, all I can make is 50 a week. And so the production orders for my parent item, they'll start getting action messages that, you know, we have issues because my rate of production is less than my rate of consumption at the parent level. So I don't have action messages turned on here, but I'd be seeing action messages in terms of pushing stuff out. So that's a way of how MRP and MPS play side by side. They have their place. I tend to lean heavily on letting MRP be as flexible as possible, but it is the party cat, and it can make a lot of noise, and it can end up having you doing a lot of chasing your own tail, rushing around, getting a lot of action messages. So for your bottlenecks, for your points of constraint, or where you have to have control, you need to be doing master production scheduling.